Welcome back, Vault Dwellers. Naked Vault Dweller here. Today we're going to be going over Bethesda's 2020 roadmap. But before we get started, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, as your support is sincerely appreciated. But enough about all that. Let's get down to business. On May 14, 2020, Bethesda dropped their roadmap for what we dwellers can expect for Fallout 2020. And it's big. This update comes exactly 30 days since they released their free Wastelanders expansion. Wastelanders was a huge step in the right direction for Bethesda, and it's great to know that they listened to the feedback given by their players. I'm sure they'll continue to do that moving forward. The Wastelanders update permanently changed the face of Appalachia. What is to come will be a big change in gameplay and mechanics and will completely revamp the current in-game challenge system. After reading several articles from Bethesda regarding this topic, I have divided the update into three basic categories: the addition of seasons, mechanic updates that provide major Teamplay enhancements, and the return of the Brotherhood of Steel. Let's start with the slightly controversial seasons promised with Update 20. These are already causing quite a bit of buzz. 76 seasons will be Fallout's take on a Season Pass style system. Season 1 will create a board game-like experience which players will complete steps and receive items on the board. Players will begin to increase their new score points that will allow them to rank up to the top rank of 100. There will be additional bigger rewards for monumental ranks, such as 25, 50, 76, and so on. There were also a major in-game bundle of rewards for completing the season. A sampling of the many rewards players will be able to unlock during Season 1 include a Captain Cosmo Power Armor skin, a fresh look for your new Secret Service Power Armor, a new Gatling Gun skin, and a cozy fireplace for your camp. That's actually a secret door. This entire experience seems like it will offer a good time for all and add much game time. But it does leave a few questions. How will seasons impact the regular player overall? Will it be added service or free to play? By the way Bethesda describes the whole season concept, they leave us little clues that there might be an associated fee for additional seasons. However, Bethesda says, and I quote, "Everyone will be able to join the summer fun immediately when our first season arrives in Update 20. I do have a few additional questions though. If there is a fee, will that fee only be for players who do not have a Fallout First membership? Or will Fallout First members get a pass? These questions will hopefully be answered in an additional update coming just before the release of Update 20. When that happens, I'll be sure to do a follow-up video for you ASAP. In it, I'll cover seasons in a little more depth. The second topic, and covered in May 14th's news release, deals with team playing enhancements that are being made. With the goal of making gameplay one wasteland for all, Bethesda hopes to provide additional and more enjoyable community play. There will be a major rebalancing of combat and rewards across the Dwellers level, allowing lower level players to complete tasks with upper level players, and will provide equitable rewards for all. So share this video with your friends who you want to play Wastelanders with you. These new features are sure to make them more interactive, team-based experiences. There will be new features like ally dress-up, camp shelters, and legendary perks. New events like Hunt for the Treasure Hunter, and a Colossal Problem, and a revisit to community favorites like Fasnacht Parade and Meat Week. There will be plenty of new content to take on with repeatable daily ops and expeditions. Daily and weekly challenges will still be available, but they are being revamped so that they are more straightforward and easier to complete, thereby making a consistent way to increase your score points to rank up. So what does that look like exactly? Here's one example that Bethesda provides. Instead of having to track down another player involved in a rad storm and take their picture, something that relies heavily upon random environment game mechanics, you may instead be challenged to kill a legendary character or complete a public event. These things that a player already does in everyday gameplay. Bethesda's goal is to make these daily and weekly challenges more predictable and consistent. I think it really does take happenstance out of the equation, so kudos for that. The final big topic discussed in the overview is that the return of the Brotherhood of Steel. This will be a year-long story arc where the Brotherhood turns its attention back towards Appalachia near the end of 2020. I believe this will add an additional layer of depth to the game by allowing for new adventure-oriented challenges and quests, but we will just have to wait and see. The game is free to play from May 14th through May 18th, 2020, and with double XP for the weekend of May 16th through the 18th, it's a great way to get started. I encourage you to get the game and get started playing. Bethesda says we're also discounting the standard edition during an after free week on Bethesda.net, Steam, Xbox Store, PlayStation Store, and yes, your progress from free week carries over to your paid version of the game. So for my very overall broad conclusion, the storyline is remaining pretty much untouched, but the mechanics and gameplay are being enhanced for a more immersive player experience. Although there are a few questions still lingering for me, I believe they'll be answered in the weeks to come. So tell us what you think about Update 20 and the addition of seasons. Do you think it's going to improve the game, or do you think it's going to hamper it? Leave a comment down below. And for now, this is the Naked Vault Dweller, and I'm not wearing pants. I'll see you next time. Take care.